Hello friends, this video Statistics Part 23 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched Statistics Part 1 to Part 22. The example says the variance of 20 observations is 5. If each of the observations is multiplied by 5, find the new variance. So the question says variance is nothing but 5. Number is observation is 20. And each is multiplied by 2. So we know that the formula we have is variance is equal to 1 by n into sigma xi by mean square, where I is equal to 1 to n. This formula we know. Here we know that this guy variance is equal to 5 is equal to 1 by n is equal to 20 into summation of xi minus mean square I is equal to 1 to 20. This thing we know. Correct? Or we can say that this same thing will multiply 20 here. We'll get summation of xi minus mean square is equal to 20 into 5 is 100. Where I can write I is equal to 1 to 20. This is my first equation. Now, if all the values are multiplied by 2, we'll get something, for example, x1, x2, x3. These are the values we have. So, everything will be multiplied by 2, we'll get 2x1, 2x2, right? 2x3. We'll call this y. We'll call this as y. y1, y2, y3. Just for making our life simple. Instead of 2x1, 2x2, 2x3, we'll say y1, y2, y3. Where we'll say yi is equal to 2 of xi. This is what we'll say. Correct? Or we'll say that xi is nothing but 1 by 2 by I. That is my first equation. Second equation. This is my first equation. Now we have to find the mean of y. Mean of y will be nothing but 1 by n into sigma y. Correct? Where I is equal to 1 to n, and yi is I know 2xi. So this becomes 1 by n is nothing but 20 into sigma 2xi. Correct? I is equal to 1 to 20. Since 2 is a constant factor, I can take outside. So this becomes 2 by 20 into sigma xi. I is equal to 1 to 20. This is nothing but 2 into mean of x. So we can say that mean of y is nothing but 2 into mean of x. Why? Because this whole thing is mean of x, sigma xi by 20. Correct? Now let's use this formula. We have xi is equal to y by 2 and we have mean of y is equal to 2 of mean of x. So we'll use this formula now. This formula, the same formula I put star here. So this formula I put. So I'll say that sigma of xi minus x mean square I is equal to 1 to 20. This is nothing but 100. Or I can say xi is nothing but 1 by 2 yi. 1 by 2 yi minus, again x mean is nothing but y mean by 2, this equation, y mean by 2 square summation, again I is equal to 1 to 20 is equal to 100. I can take 1 by 2 common here outside because 1 by 2 is a constant. This becomes 1 by 2 square into summation of I is equal to 1 to 20 yi minus y mean square is equal to 100. Correct? Or I'll take this value here and I'll take 1 by 2 square here. So this becomes summation of yi minus y mean square is equal to 100 into 4 because 2 square is 4. This is 400 and here I is equal to 1 to 20. So what we have seen, we were supposed to find the new variance because I assume the new value is yi The new variance is nothing but 1 by n of this. So 1 by n is nothing but n is 20. 1 by 20 of this. This is 1 by 20 of this. 1 by 20 of this. So this becomes 20. And that is our answer. So what we have seen? It was 5. 5 became 20. So 5 became 2 square into 5. It is 20. So generally the theorem says that if there is a variance and if you multiply k with all the number, then the original variance is, let's suppose, OV, then the new variance is nothing but new variance becomes k square into original variance. Let's suppose this is the original variance. Let's suppose original variance is this much, sigma square. So the new variance is nothing but k square sigma square. Let me write once again here, this place. Sigma square new is equal to k square sigma square. Correct? So if you multiply all the number by k, then the variance is k square of the old variance. What we have done? Simple, nothing. We have assumed the new variance to be yi, and we found that yi is equal to 2xi, and also we found that y mean is equal to 2x mean. Then we have used this formula, the old formula we have got, and instead of xi and x mean we said y mean, and we found that this value turns out to be 20. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.